Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your daily reading for Wednesday, March 25th. Keep in mind that time is fluid, Leo. This is your channel. You can resonate to any of these readings if you have strong Leo in your birth chart. So let's see what your number is for the day, Leo, and you have number 13 with I am confident. You are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily toward your goals. All right, so the day is going to give you a very nice confident boost here, Leo. There could be something that's coming your way for the day, or you just know sometimes when you just wake up and you're starting to feel better, you feel like you look better, you feel like your vibe is just higher. That's that card. This is that card that's going to give you that type of energy. Now, some of you born on the 13th or the 31st, if we want to reverse that number, it doesn't have to be. It's just the energy, but pay attention to where you see this number, license plates, billboards, social media. You also have the energy of the moon in Pisces, card 24 with wonder. Follow your dreams. So it looks like the universe is delivering messages, downloads, even premonitions through your dreams. So pay attention. Pisces does rule the 12th house of dreams. The moon will bring dream energy your way. You know, sometimes you will get signs or see yourself doing something in a dream that the energy is guiding you towards doing. But the fact that you have this moon in Pisces with follow your dreams and you have this I am confident energy, there is something that you want to do. There's something that you want to start. There's something that you want to make possible for yourself. And it looks like you're getting signs and synchronicities through your dream state. So if you don't already have a dream journal, I would definitely start one, or at least the ones that feel super vivid or feel like they have a sign inside of them, at least write it down. You'd be very surprised the ideas and downloads you get through your dream state. But let's see what else you're dealing with for the day. The moon in Pisces could also signify you may find yourself sleepier, sleeping more, sleeping later, sleeping earlier. Let's see, you have the color silver with Warrior of Light. Beautiful. This card comes through from Metatron's deck to show you that you will resolve something, that you are getting out of something, and that you are finding victory. There's also a full moon in this card as well. So there's something about moon energy. There's something about the nighttime here that's coming out in this reading. And you also have codependency with Key to Freedom. So Metatron is freeing you from attachment here. You know, when you feel attached to something or codependent on something and it just like takes over your whole life and your whole world, it looks like there is a release that is going to unlock your energy. It's very interesting because yesterday's daily, the title I literally put was something setting you free. And now you have codependency, Key to Freedom from Metatron. And the silver card, the Warrior of Light, is literally showing somebody resolving something or breaking through something. And it's very interesting that there's this full moon energy, and now there's some energy of like a lock and key with a tree that looks like split in half. So I definitely do feel like for a lot of you, there was something that could have been holding you back or holding your confidence back. And it looks like you are successfully getting out of it. Let's see what your astrology blueprint is. Some of you could be wearing silver jewelry, or, you know, there's sword symbolism. You know what I find even more interesting is that you have silver, and it just so happens to be that the lock and key in this card is silver. And like when I think of a lock and key, I usually think of gold. So I find that interesting that they just decided to use silver, and you also got silver. So there could be an emphasis on like metal. What are those people called? Blacksmiths, the ones who maneuver, make metal with fire. Some of you could find yourself being called to do something with metal or silver, or even like jewelry or swords or whatever. Let's see, on the moon in Pisces energy, we have fire, passion, desire, and ambition. So this is your element coming through. So there is some type of idea that your dream state is giving you here with the fire element coming through. Fire is action. Fire is that passionate energy. You know, some of you may have a dream and you wake up and you're feeling more excited about something. Let's see, you also have the energy of Capricorn, structured, reserved, and ambitious. And you also have Taurus with investor, possessive, and practical. So the fact that this Taurus energy is right underneath that codependency, there could have been a unhealthy attachment to money that you are moving out of around this time, especially with the fact that you have Capricorn energy as well. Now, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is not the easiest planet to deal with, but it does bring the largest rewards. So I definitely do feel like there is something that wants to be created out of you. You're receiving the download, you're receiving the ideas, you have the confidence to turn it into reality. And the Capricorn Taurus energy coming through for you, that earth energy is showing that there is something that wants to be created from your energy, and it's probably going to help you break through of a codependent attachment style. I feel like specifically towards money, finance, career situations. Let's see what your overall energy is from the tarot. We have healing begins with the 6 of Swords. So there is some type of movement coming your way. You may find yourself doing a lot today. 6 of Swords would be like people in a car in modern day world. Could be even traveling. Some of you may even have a download to go somewhere. You know, those activated places of Earth, right? Earth, Capricorn, Taurus energy. That will move your energy. So let's see. 6 of Swords being clarified by the 7 of Swords. So you are moving away from self-sabotaging thoughts, self-sabotaging people, things that do not serve you is exactly what you're moving away from. The 7 of Swords would be the mind playing tricks on you, codependency to thoughts. What's coming your way for the day is the Fool. So a new start, a fresh start, an opportunity to take a risk or a chance on something. Let's continue on with your I said let's continue on because I'm talking to myself. Sorry. I can feel my brain is trying to talk more about the Fool, but I'm like, can we just get all the cards out? Okay. Your influence is the Page of Swords. What's unexpected for the day is the 10 of Cups. Your advice is the 4 of Wands. And Leo, your outcome is the 8 of Pentacles. There you go. There's something new for you to focus on, or there's something that is going to take your focus in terms of effort. So let's see here, Leo. You do have this Page of Swords in your influence. So something or someone new is sparking your curiosity here. Now, like I said, it could come from a dream, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could come from a random idea. It could come from something that you see. It could come from a video you watch, a movie you watch, a song that you hear. You know, don't minimize the way that we can find inspiration. Sometimes we even find inspiration by talking to other people. So let's clarify that 7 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Yeah, you are rejecting the mental spiral. A lot of you are working through your mentality, your belief system, and your thoughts. On the Fool, with what's coming your way, we have the Chariot, we have the 7 of Cups, and we have the Knight of Swords. So possibilities are opening up for you very quickly. It's very interesting that you have the 7 of Cups here, because the 7 of Cups could indicate dreams. Some of you, there is something about, movement or travel here. Now, it doesn't have to be for all of you. You know, the Chariot, 6 of Swords could signify a breakthrough. It could signify something about timing as well. But I feel like the time is right for you to take something out of your thoughts and put it into reality. Like, you've thought about it enough. Now it's time to write about it. Do something with it, right? Eight of Pentacles, put the effort into it. And I feel like with the Knight of Swords here, that could signify fast-paced communication, something that comes in very quickly, very fast, something that like, you know, epiphany moment, something that just like hits you like lightning where you're like, wow, why didn't I think about this before? On the Page of Swords, with your influence, we have the Two of Swords, the Magician, and the Hanged Man. So I guess I should have just clarified before I talked, because this is basically repeating what I just said. The Hanged Man for me is my free will card. So the fact that the free will card is in your influence with the Magician and the Two of Swords, there it is. Something wants to be created, manifested out of you. The Two of Swords is an energy that is refusing to see what's in front of them. But the Page of Swords is an energy that says, I'm curious about it and I'm going to see what questions I can ask, what research that I can do. And it looks like there is something that is wanting to be manifested from your energy, but it's going to require your effort and it's going to require you to see it clearly in a way that doesn't create stagnancy. So I feel like if your mind has been talking you out of something that you feel like your heart really wants to do, there is finally that shift here. 10 of Cups of what's unexpected to the King of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Lovers. Because something is coming your way here. King of Pentacles, more security, more stability. The Lovers here, you know, when there's like a good networking opportunity or you get a job from somebody else, like a referral, like somebody refers you to something, that could be happening around this time. I also do feel like a lot of you could be working through your codependency towards people and relationships and your attachments towards people. I do feel like if you are somebody that kind of avoids romantic love, with the Hanged Man in your position, you know, in your physical life, some of you have had a dream of somebody coming your way, and they will come your way in the physical as time moves through. And I feel like honing in on the mind trying to play tricks on you could be something that you are or may find yourself experiencing when this person comes in. Let's see, Four of Wands in your advice with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So you're being guided towards new. You're being guided towards resparking a spark or just sparking a spark in general. And there it is with that Ace of Wands, the idea, the fire that is coming your way. You know, now some of your dreams, maybe it doesn't involve around money. Some of you, your dream revolves around like a person, a relationship. No matter what, this situation is going to require you to put an effort towards the positive outcome. The Seven of Swords says, I'm going to think worst case scenario, so at least I'm prepared for that. But your advice is saying to lead towards best case scenario. Expect the positive. Your expectations hold power. Eight of Pentacles in your outcome with the Wheel of Fortune. There it is. The Nine of Swords. I knew the mind was going to try to keep tricking you. The King of Wands and the Ten of Wands. All right, so I definitely do feel like for a lot of you here with the King of Wands coming through, Leo, this would be your card. You have I am confident. This situation, this relationship, this alignment, this connection, this career, this movement, whatever it is for you, it really is requiring you to stand out. It's requiring you to be yourself and to be confident in who you are and put down the stress of judgment. Because whatever you want to do or create or connect to, you know, there could be a codependency to, well, I'm scared to do something because I don't want to be judged, or what are people going to say, or what are people going to, I don't know, think. Who cares what they think? You know, the only thing that matters is you. So it definitely does look like, I feel like a manifestation is being communicated to you before you see it in your physical. So a lot of you feel like something is coming. The Three of Wands is that energy. The Three of Wands is the energy of like, I feel like something is coming, so let me prepare for it, right? This person is prepared. They have their torches lit. They have their surfboard ready. Their hair is tied up. They're ready to ride the wave. Even down here, one of their feet are flat and the other foot is kind of like propped up. Like they're ready to go. So you are feeling like something is coming your way because you're receiving downloads about it with that moon in Pisces. And that makes so much sense as to why you have in your astrology blueprint these two earth signs. Because the universe is saying to you, hey, we're giving you messages and downloads of something that is going to be manifested into your reality. I want to say within the next either 7 days or 7 weeks. You have number 7 here. A good amount of time, and I'm just like feeling that energy for some reason of the number 7. So I do definitely feel, oh yeah, no, you have it here again, the Chariot. There you go. And there's going to be something that just all of a sudden you're going to be like, wait, this might be the manifestation, or wait, this might be what connects to that dream. And you're right. It is. So you're getting downloads about something, and man, Leo, it's going to require you to have this confidence. It will. Let's see. 10 of Wands and your outcome with the 10 of Swords. Exactly. 7 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And it's going to, you know, the situation is going to require you to not overthink either. And I know that's going to probably be hard. Because if you're connecting to somebody new, or there's evolution to a connection, or something moving with your career, whatever is being manifested in your physical, you are really being guided not to overthink it. And that shows me, as a reader, that it probably will cause you some overthinking because you're being guided not to overthink. That shows me that there's a possibility that it may cause some type of, oh my gosh, what do I do with this? Let's see what your overall tarot is from the Angel Tarot. See what energy is protecting you before we get your ending oracle. Zodiac signs in your spread: Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Cancers here. Who else? Yeah, and Gemini. All right, so get ready, because something is coming to life. A manifestation of yours is about to take form. If you're ready for it or not. That's the type of energy I feel from this too, ready or not. But with the moon in Pisces, it looks like they have been trying to give you signs about it. So, but you do have the 2 of Swords in your influence, which does show me that there is some of you that just may have not been observing the signs. Let's see, your Angel Tarot is the 6 of Cups. God who stirs all men. Motivation. This card comes to lift up those who are fallen and humiliated. 6 of Cups with Celia. So, the fact that the 6 of Cups is coming in, literally saying it's coming through to give you motivation, possibly even motivation that you lost in the past. You know, in those moments where you just don't feel as motivated or passionate towards things, there's going to be a movement here for sure. So something is about to stir you up with the 6 of Cups here. And this God comes in to lift up those who have fallen and or have felt humiliated, embarrassed, whatever the case may be there. So get ready to rise, Leo. Let's see what your ending oracle is from the Starseeds Oracle. I know some of you on here have a moon in Pisces, because whenever I say that I'm a Pisces, a lot of you will drop down your Pisces placements. So if you are one of those people, I would definitely be the one to make them dream journal. All right, here we go. Your ending oracle from the Starseeds is lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Oh my gosh. And you have the 6 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups, you know, in every other deck, it would indicate like past energy, past life energy, with that ending God that came through for you. But in this card, in this deck specifically, It states something slightly different, but, you know, as a reader, I'm still going to put in what the traditional meaning of it is. So I find it so interesting that that came through for you. And now you have lost lands. And there you go, Six of Swords, the Chariot. Some of you are feeling called to go somewhere, do something. The world is far more ancient than our documented history suggests. As souls, many of us have experienced ancient eras on this planet that were much more advanced than ours today. As we begin to remember these times, the remembering and gifts come flooding back. At this stage in Earth's timeline, we need the wisdom of our ancients to survive as a species. You're being called to connect with the lost wisdom of your own soul. If you feel guided to make a change in your life, to step into a new career path, birth a new creation, there it is, or bring an idea to life, oh my gosh, but feel unprepared, this card is calling you to consider that you've done this before. I have the goosebumps, oh my gosh. Perhaps your soul has wisdom beyond what your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps the intuitive hits and ideas you're receiving are divinely guided. Perhaps you've been preparing for this time. The Three of Guys, I'm freaking out. When I specifically say certain things in the ending book part, like specifically says a certain things, like I just have like internal freak out moments just like for myself. Okay. Perhaps you've been preparing for this time. Some think that lost lands exist in the past. Others believe they exist today in a different dimension. I believe these ancient lands also exist in the souls of those who have experienced them. If this card comes to you, perhaps the wisdom of the lost lands such as Lemuria, Atlantis, and Avalon exists within you. And through surrendering to the intelligence of your soul, you can unlock the seeds of these ancient lands so we can learn from our mistakes, and it's time to usher in a new age. Your activation with this card, you can either say it or you can write it. Or, say it to yourself or you can write it. I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from past lifetimes. I need to save this page so I can write it later. Click. Okay. Yeah. Wow. That was crazy. All right. All right, Leo. I feel like I have no other words. That left me speechless. So thank you for being here and for watching. Some of you have actually have dreams of like you living in a life that seems weird or familiar or like, I don't know. This is crazy. Okay, so this is what I have here for you, Leo. Thank you for being here and for watching. I love each and every one of you out there. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. And I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Have a good one. Bye now.